All right, here with Greenbrier East goalkeeper and brick wall. I have Joe Cochran. Joe, you were goalie of the year, all-state player. You guys are state champions. I know that last one's probably the most satisfying for you. But what's like been like since you won the state championship? I mean you go into these places down here in Lewisburg and Pearland and get free food. I guess,
Oh yeah. I mean, right after the state championship, we were offered I know Humboldt Tomato did us food. The Briar Garden gave us food. Like we had massages at the Salt Cave. We had everything, man. It was like we were like kings. Yes.
What was your I want to go just state tournament first. What was your fondest memory of that? I mean, you guys went in. I think you just gave up one goal.
Yeah.
In the two tournament games. There?
Yeah, we gave up one against I think Wheeling Park, I think, and then we won the state 2-0. Yeah, we clean sheet. Yeah. Probably my best memory is Wheeling Park. I mean, they were a tough team. I think they were a little better than Spring Mills in the state championship. But I remember saving one of the I don't remember his names, but he scored like 35 goals last year, and he was on Wheeling Park. He was so good. But I remember saving one of his bottom right shots, and I barely nicked it. It was such a hard shot, but I barely nicked it, and it went around the post. But then everyone went crazy, and I just remember it was such a great environment to be there, and it was just amazing.
You did win the state championship. Along the way, you had 15 clean sheets, and I think you guys were 21-2.
Yes,
what did you get on a roll where you were just shutting people down?
I mean, yes.
You started the season with 6 straight.
The start of the season was great. I mean, we didn't get scored on until 6 games, I think, something like that. I think we first gave up a goal against Huntington, but Huntington was a great team last year as well. But I mean, I have to give it to my defense as well. I mean, I averaged I think 6 saves a game, something like that around there. But I mean, without them, then I could probably get a lot more. My defense helped a lot. I mean, Adam Seams, all the former players that helped on my defense. But I mean, yeah, I got onto something. We would set up our defense where Adam where the ball was coming, he would try to step front post, so I'd always have my far post covered because I could always get to my near post a lot faster. But it was, we had a little strategy to it. But
will it be different then? I mean, with new guys coming in, what's it look like now? I
mean, we've got some good players stepping up. I mean, we lost a good bit of our players last year. I think 9 of them were seniors. Our back line last year was Adam. Well, our center backs were Adam and Dawson. Dawson Trusty, he's actually coming back. He was a junior last year, so he's going to be a senior this year. Which he worked beside Adam all last year, so he knows what to do. He's good. I think we're going to have a couple sophomores that are upcoming juniors that are going to step up a lot. They'll fill the roles that the players left. I mean, I think we'll be good.
How important is the shutout for you? I mean, is that the standard?
Awesome. I love it. That's what I aim for every game.
What is your mentality? What is the secret? I don't really want you to tell secrets, but what's what's your mentality as a goalkeeper?
I mean, I really don't know. It changes every game by game. I go out there, I look up to the sky, I pray. I know everything's in God's control, and then I just let the game unfold. I stick to my roots. I stick to how I've been taught my whole life, and I just try to go out there and save every shot.
15 goals you gave up, 6 were to G-Dub, but in those 2 games it should be noted that you guys are 1-1 in those games. I'm sure you'd give up 3 goals every game if you won every one of those games. You gave up 3 goals in. So you take away that, it's 9 goals. I think you had 2 against Charleston Catholic in your other loss. You take that away, and you're down to just giving up 7 goals in 21 other games. Is there no secret to that? I mean, is it all your defense? Is it you?
It's defense. It's me. I think God had a special plan for us that year. I mean, I hope it's again this year. I mean, we had amazing year last year. I mean, I think he had something planned special for this year.
Do you think that because you were so successful last year, do you feel like you have to shut out every team you play? with a bunch of new guys coming in?
Well,
I mean, it would certainly help things.
Oh yeah, it helped everything. I mean, I'm gonna try my best every single game, but we're gonna. We haven't. We had like a friendly versus G-Dub, which is I think we lost like 6-3, something like that. Which we didn't play our best game. We were losing some players. They were losing some players. I mean, it was really just a learning spot.
Was it friendly?
Yeah, it was friendly. We oh yeah.
But was it friendly?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it was friendly. Yeah, I mean, it was really nice. They came down here. We offered them water. Blah blah blah. It was really nice. But we were just experimenting with some kids in different positions.
Right.
But so we'll just see where our strong points are in the season with these upcoming practices and stuff. So.
Well, you mentioned praying before every game, and
Yes, sir.
I mean, you had to feel like a prayer was answered in the G-Dub game in the regional. You guys hadn't beat them. Nobody had beaten them in, I think, 12 years.
Yes, sir.
In the regional, with this 12 straight state championship tournaments. And you know the play I'm talking about when Adam Seams was called for a foul. This had happened to you guys a couple times before in the same situation. Just take me through that play, what transpired there, what happened before the shot.
Okay,
And,
so I think Luke Howard was driving down the right side of the field.
And he
cut in.
He had scored all 3 of their goals.
Yeah, he was a dangerous player. He was very dangerous. He still is. I think he's even gotten better. I played him at club a couple months ago, but Adam came in. He slid a little late, caught his feet after fouled in the box. So it was PK. Adam was on the ground with his head covered up like this. He was like crying, everything. I know Coach looked over at him and Coach yelled at Adam. He goes, "Joe, you're Adam. Joe's saving it." And I'm like, so that gave me a little bit of confidence. But I just stuck to my roots, man. I read the hips.
That Luke Howard didn't shoot?
Yeah. So he was walking off limping kind of after Adam fouled him in the box. So I think he got a little hurt. I don't know, but I think he really wanted to take that PK. But
he tried to grab the ball from
he tried to grab the ball. He's kind of acting a little foolish, but I think Sam Clark, the team captain, was holding him back a little bit just because he knew that something was wrong. He had a cramp or something. So I think that's when Aiden, the dude who shot the shot on me, stepped up and took it.
So you made that stop. You had to think that right there, you guys were probably in a good position to win a state championship.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, after I saved that shot, I got up and I like went like this. The fans were jumping. The energy of that place was crazy. All of our team, I think that just like sparked our team right then and there. I think that encouraged us to win that game too, because I think that was in overtime. We were all tired. It was 90 plus minutes of us playing soccer. Everyone was tired. Everyone was, I wouldn't say ready to go home, but like we were tired. And I think that just gave us the extra energy to
it came down to penalty kicks, right?
Come back to it.
So you had to make more saves there.
Yeah. Technically, I didn't really save one on the PK shootout. They all missed.
One hit off the crossbar, right? Above your head?
No, I think one went high, one hit off the post. Something like that. But the 3 shots, they didn't even shoot all 3. They shot 4, I think.
Yeah, well, they did. If there was no way they could have came back, I think you guys made all of them.
Yeah, so. we slotted all of our PKs. I mean, we practiced those all year too. So.
Did you always want to be a goalie? I think I've asked you this before. I asked you again. Did it?
Yes.
You told me you played other positions.
Yeah, I played other positions. In middle school, I kind of split it. I played like half striker, half goalie. But when I was young, I kind of just got put in that position. I think it was Coles Cup, like one league that I played in. But then just every time since then, I've just fell in love with it. I mean, I love it.
Would you like to continue on? I mean, is that your goal to play in college, or?
I don't know. I really don't know that answer right now because, I mean, I love the game of soccer. I think it's a beautiful sport, but I don't know if I want to have that such of a commitment in my life for continuing soccer. I mean, I'd love to go play club. I'd love to go play like something with like a lot less like commitment, but especially with balancing school, like the next 4 years of my life.
You're saying that you want to get really down on your studies.
Yeah. The next 4 years
of
my
college,
life.
You're just not.
Yeah. The next 4 years of my life, I feel like are really important.
What do you plan on doing?
That's the thing. I really don't know. I'm interested in kind of like forensics maybe, but I don't know yet.
big forensic files, man?
Yeah, yeah.
You watch that kind
I
of
watch
stuff?
those all the time. Yeah.
I always try to pick out who did it before they say.
Oh yeah, me too.
Hey Joe, I appreciate the time, and good luck this season. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.